we have our last losers quarters match, Bradoof versus Fizzmint.
Characters that you do not see every day.
Shulk, Banjo.
Shulk, Banjo.
Shulk, Banjo. I love our region. I say that genuinely.
Yeah.
I love the just amount of characters that this region is willing to play. Not just all top tiers. We got a variety. We got stuff going on. But you know, every community member has also just been an absolute joy to be around. The scene's awesome. I love the scene more than anything.
Like, we don't have like 10 Palus.
We don't anymore. We don't anymore. We had a Ness era. We had a Yoshi era for our region, by the way.
Is it really an era, or do those Yoshis still exist?
No, they don't. That's why I'm saying
really?
they're an era. Yeah.
Hey, Tyson, are we good?
You know, the last Yoshi that honestly kind of in the P&W, Adam.
That's true. In terms of like Yoshis that are still like playing to this point, Adam is kind of the main rep there, and people still dread running into Adam in bracket.
Man, talking about Ness too, man, I remember Solo.
Oh my goodness,
Dude, Solo was crazy.
Oh, you just reminded me. Oh, I haven't heard Solo in so long.
I don't know what that guy's up to.
Shout out to Solo.
Shout out to this region. Shout out to
the players here on screen trying to make the run for the last bit of top 8. We got Bradoof and Fizzmint starting small battlefields.
Banjo versus Shulk. Like you said, I mean, it needs to be stated. This is not a matchup you're going to be seeing all that often unless you're around here. That being said, it's going to come down to the experience. Bradoof, and in his lemon juice set, was just showing off his awareness of the matchup almost to the T, and I'm really curious to see what kind of options he has against Shulk. Or honestly, if he's even like encountered Shulk that enough times to garner that level of tech.
But I feel like even in terms of whether Bradoof had like the experience with Samus and like calling out certain things, I think there was a little bit of like, oh, this is a habit that the player has, and having that recognition to be able to make that read here. And I feel like we'll definitely see a few of them, especially when we see Wonder Wing. It's going to be more often than not, I feel like, a read than us seeing a confirm.
Going back into this match, though, it's just going to be a run-up dash attack from Bradoof to get stage control. And now going to be prepping a couple projectiles that'll be immediately cut out of the picture as the speed art just gets to Banjo with the swiftness.
All right, jump art there. What a catch there from Bradoof, throwing out the long-lasting nair. Throwing, okay, really trying to catch. Get up there from Shulk, which that's smart. That goes to the matchup knowledge, because for those who aren't aware, Shulk's recovery kind of bad in terms of magnet handsing to the stage.
Fair enough. There we go with a quick fair and a smash art on deck. Fizzmint might be able to close out this stock. Oh, not enough. The very, very end hit of forward air is not going to be enough to get Bradoof's stock and take the lead. But 122%, 144%. The only person I'm kind of concerned about getting a kill at these percentages is Banjo.
Really?
Honestly, off of just confirms alone, if not, well, I mean, Wonder Wing callouts, obviously, and I feel like where Bradoof is going to be putting these Wonder Wings is kind of the biggest deal and biggest awareness of this matchup. But right now, it's also going to be trying to find those kill confirms that while, you know, they're very much there and they're very much present, it's still going to take a little bit more effort than, all right, my bad. All right, just get a back air.
What I was going to say, there are a lot of obscure kind of like kill confirm options for Banjo. Back air is probably what we're going to see the most consistently, because it's like the safest throw out. It's not like as high commitment as something like up smash that we saw earlier, which was really just trying to catch the roll. Okay, we see the Wonder Wing call out for some extra damage here, trying to catch with the nair. Fizzmint now having control of center stage. All right, slowing it down, backing up. Where are the Monados at?
They're getting stopped by these eggs, even though they are getting perfect parried. Good tech coming in from Fizzmint. Meanwhile, just trying to catch one of these jumps, so Bradoof is just playing right outside of that burst range. Tries to catch with the Wonder Wing, is going to eat the forward air for it. Now down to his last stock. This game one, honestly, is Fizzmint showing awareness of this matchup more than anything.
Yeah, just needs to kind of maintain this lead. In terms of characters that can kind of snowball, Shulk is one of those characters, like you have something that literally makes the game go faster with the, you know, the buster aspect when it's in effect. Unfortunately there, yeah, you kind of just have to reset the situation. You were in disadvantage, you stayed in disadvantage. It happens time to time.
But as we see it Bradoof's best friend, that forward air. No grenade necessary this time. Evens up the stock count, and while eating 30, 40, 54% of the speed art, it's going to be continued by the Buster F smash. That was a whole 37% added on, 101. Making the most of these Monados and then some.
Like, if you're getting a smash attack with Buster Monado, you deserve it. Like, let's be real here.
And with an excellent
now
last
you get a
stock,
smash Monado fair. People might have mixed feelings, but good on Fizzmint for making that call out.
I honestly have nothing to say.
Like, am I wrong?
I've never had to admit mixed emotions over smash art fair.
Like, people have nightmares about that combination.
And what?
Absolutely. And with that, it looks like it's going to be the place to be.
Lilac Cruz.
Oh, we
first
actually
time
got
for top
one?
8.
Yes! Yes!
Chaos will
This
ensue.
is what I wanted. I was like sad. We accepted our fate. We were talking to production like, man, we're just never gonna see this.
Let's add items. Let's
It
add
happened.
Pokeballs only.
All
Let's
right,
get it going. My bad,
bad.
my bad. I was getting a little off the rails there.
Okay, the hazards on Yoshi's story.
Now
With
we're
the
talking.
healing
Now
item.
we're talking.
All right, Lilac Cruz. I'm so happy right now.
Man, it wasn't a bad pick. Like,
No, I don't think it was a bad pick at all.
Like,
I
it's
genuinely do
actually
not think it was a bad
good.
pick.
Like, in terms of how that
It's
last
not
interaction
ridiculous
goes.
to say that. It's not ridiculous. What year are we in? We're in the big old 2025. That's where we're in right now.
No, well, we're going back in time. This is Sundown Saga. Okay, try to utilize the Wonder Wing there. Try to get a little, Kazooie play in there.
There we
And
go.
gotta mix that in.
Good old grenade fair, B&B, of course. Always being willing to catch those. Now with the Buster art on deck, not making the most of it, unfortunately. Bradoof has just kind of stopped it from being utilized. And that down smash,
Only on
catching the
Lilac.
neutral.
Only on Lilac.
It's beautiful. That's everything I wanted and more.
I said only on Lilac. That would happen on Yoshi's as well, though. But there's a reason
Castle
why I don't see
Siege,
Yoshi's.
though.
Castle
Now let's not
Siege!
get ridiculous or anything.
Now, are we going to get an ad break? When I think Castle Siege, I think Pichu.
So,
All right, back to the game. Back
man,
to the
I
game.
can't stand you.
Can't stand me.
There we go. Bradoof is just kind of patiently trying to find a way to add on percent. Meanwhile, Fizzmint's just trying to. Honestly, the quickest resolution, I thought he was dead again. You've conditioned me.
Like, I've just seen, this was the stage pick. This was the stage pick. This is the competition. We pick what we need to win.
And that includes Lilac. All right, Wonder Wing does get shielded, but lands on the ledge. Knocked away yet again by the forward air. Uses the grenade, gets a little bit of vertical control, and just tries to land with one as well. The up B, I'm loving it. Air slash. Going to the speed art.
Okay, jump. Ooh, lost the jump, but the drifts.
The drift on jump art up B is ridiculous.
What was needed in that moment? Get up attack. Oh, go on scoop there. Luckily, not losing the stock for it because Fizzmint needs to get that value here. With how neutral interactions have been going, yeah, it's been rough.
Yeah, not getting too much. Does get away from the grenade. Almost gets turnaround grabbed by Bradoof. Uses the fairs. And the Buster, all right, how much percent can we tack on?
Okay.
Honestly, even at 75%, I'm not knocking it. That is a good use of resource. Uses the shield to be able to approach just for a little bit. The backslash sends him off stage.
No way.
Oh my goodness. Fizzmint found the lead.
Now, can Fizzmint maintain this lead? Also, get like 60% in. That's a pretty good number, right?
No,
Like
absolutely.
60%?
I'm not complaining at all.
Buster in effect here. Definitely doable. Oh, but Bradoof really looking for that confirm there.
Yeah, the up tilt confirm is going to be hard to find when you're at such a high percent. Runs up, gets that
Shield
frame one
Monado?
shield, the up smash.
No,
yeah,
it's
and
over.
Mitigate, taken out at very, very last second.
What on earth did I just...
Someone believes.
Who made that noise? So in the venue, like,
I think that
actually
was the
had
world's
like
most
a
vocal
panic
solo
attack or
player.
something.
I can't tell who they were cheering for. Oh my goodness, it's already over. I blinked and I missed it.
Same bands, but instead of town, I'll do Lilac.
All right, the same bands now instead of Lilac, because we have modified DSR in play at this tournament, if I'm not mistaken, opting to then choose Town.
Okay.
We got our one in. I'm so happy.
So we're going Kalos. Also an obscure pick for a lot of regions. Now, is it as obscure as Lilac? No. But it's been an accepted evil.
It's a hard truth to admit, but I'm liking that. We're getting stage variety with this set.
Like, I'm still remembering when we had, what's the Sephiroth stage? I'm trying to remember. Northern Cave. Oh my goodness, that stage is so dark.
Midgard?
No,
Sephiroth.
you're thinking for Cloud, yeah.
I forgot they gave him a stage. I only remember fighting his level 9 CPU so I could get him early.
Honestly, looking pretty good here for Fizzmint. Looking pretty solid.
I like his song choice too. I just realized.
I had to appreciate it a little bit.
I had to enjoy it for as long as I can. That's a star KO. As Fizzmint just brings me right back to reality. He's like, hey, reminder, I'm cooking right now. 17%, not too much at all, and you just have full momentum and control of this game.
Yeah, especially when you just kind of want to bring it back after Bradoof ended up taking that game. Like this is a good tone to be setting.
There we go. Calls out the grab, or calls out the shield, gets the grab. He's a lot of percent, though, off of this. Fizzmint has just been making such good use of these Monado arts. Like, it's just like complete 180, I feel like, and then just finds all these ridiculous openings to close out a stock.
Okay, jump Monado there, roll dodge in, a little bit of pacing. Looking at the Monados, seeing what's in the stock. Sometimes they run out of your favorite thing.
You gotta wait a little bit. You gotta be a little patient. Monado storage tech is there for a reason.
Like sometimes you were looking for like mint chocolate chip, and you have to settle for cookies and cream. It's like.
Sometimes you have to just accept I'm getting shield art, I want to land, I gotta use it. There we go, jump art. All right, there we go. This is the waiting I was looking for. Just run away with this lead as much as possible. Speed art, speak of the damn devil. And still going for that forward. Just the ledge slip right there.
Okay, smash Monado here, trying to scoop with the forward air. Okay, interaction lost, shield Monado out, throw it out, heal it out, bomb in effect. I'm kind of waiting for a Wonder Wing call out here in a second.
Gonna be the speed art. The air slash does catch, doesn't immediately go for the ledge grab. As the forward air gets parried, that's going to be a back throw. That's going to be enough to do it. 134%, Bradoof. He's feeling it right now. Okay.
32 on Banjo? We're doing numbers here.
Oh my goodness, that was the most optimal Banjo combo I've ever seen.
Like, can we go much higher?
We can't get any higher. Testament to that. 59%, getting down tilted. Oh my goodness, the Wonder Wing just gets slapped out of the sky, and Bradoof might be on last stock of the tournament unless he finds some insane openings. This is a start. There we go.
Hey.
Double egg into Nair combo. Doesn't get the forward air and now has to eat a little bit of percent. The Wonder Wing call out, almost getting a grab.
Man, it should have hit. In the ideal world, I felt like that hit.
In my heart of hearts, that hit.
But for Bradoof's sake, it didn't.
No, Bradoof does not mind that not hitting, all right? That's a second lease on life if I've ever heard of one.
Like, I feel like your eyes widen when something like that happens. It's just like, wait a minute. I have another chance. I can do this. And Bradoof's looking pretty good here with a solid setup. Really trying to get the bomb set up there into the down smash.
Was that a bit of a drag down attempt off of the Nair? Wow. There we go. The up smash, the shield art comes out just in time. Those multi-hits, they play both sides a little bit.
All right, got to be careful here. A little back air scaling for Bradoof. Is that going to come into effect here? We'll see here in a little bit.
Trying to just get some ground off of these running up shields. Gets back thrown, smash arts in effect, and just has the gall to go for that get up, but it don't matter as Fizzmint closes the set out 3-0. A beautifully spaced back air seals the deal.
I believe it was 3-1, no?
3-0.
3-0?
Yeah.
3-0, damn.
That was just cut and dry, solid Shulk gameplay.
And Bradoof was putting up a fight.
Bradoof, it wasn't even like it was one-sided. It was just Fizzmint was just playing that cleanly. And then once Fizzmint got a lead, you felt it so much more than when Bradoof had one. And it just ultimately costed Bradoof the set long-term down the line. Though, in my heart, picking Lilat meant Bradoof won.
I feel
above
like
all else.
I feel like when I saw Bradoof go to the stage, like in a part of me, just because of how dominant Bradoof wasn't controlling the space, I ignored the result of that round.
You were just enamored.
No, I looked at the score and I'm like, isn't Bradoof at like 1-2 here? Like I was strongly believing it. I'm pretty sure I said
But yeah, that is going to be the top 4 is awaiting just after a quick transition from us. We have been doing this top 8. We have even more talent coming up. Comb Over and Lentini. They're anxious. They're trying to get on this setup as soon as possible. But hey, thank you so much for spending time with us and watching this top 8 for Sundown Saga. The top 4 is now coming up. Nasta, thanks again for a wonderful evening of commentary with you.
It's a pleasure.
But with that, we are going to be saying our goodbyes. Stay tuned as top 4 is coming up very shortly.
Peace out, y'all.
Thank you so much.
Check out Eugene Bound.